Feeling overwhelmed by the chaos of modern life? Do you find yourself constantly stressed, anxious, or reacting emotionally to things outside your control? What if I told you there's an ancient philosophy over 2,000 years old that holds the keys to finding unshakable calm and inner peace right here, right now? This isn't some quick fix or a new age trend. This is Stoicism, a practical guide to living a good life, practiced by emperors and slaves alike. Today, we're diving into 10 powerful lessons from Stoicism that will help you keep calm, no matter what life throws your way. Stick around because lesson number 7 is a game changer that might just reshape your entire perspective. First, let's embrace one of the core tenets of Stoicism. Focus only on what you can control. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said that the chief task in life is to separate things into two categories: things that are up to us and things that are not. The weather, what other people think of you, the economy, these are all external. They're outside your control. Fretting about them is a waste of your precious energy. What is in your control? Your thoughts, your judgments, your actions, and your responses. Pour all your energy into these. When you feel anxiety creeping in, ask yourself, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, consciously let it go. This simple shift in focus is incredibly liberating and the first step toward lasting tranquility. Lesson 2 is to practice negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive, right? Why would we want to think about bad things happening? The Stoics are onto something brilliant. Take a moment to imagine losing the things you cherish most: your job, your home, even the people you love. The goal isn't to be morbid, it's to cultivate gratitude. By contemplating loss, you start to appreciate what you have right now so much more deeply. It also prepares you mentally for adversity. You've already considered the worst-case scenario. You're less shocked and better equipped to handle it if something unfortunate does happen. It's like an emotional fire drill. You're building resilience so that when challenges arise, you don't just survive, you endure with grace. The third lesson is a powerful reminder: you don't have to have an opinion. In our hyper-connected world, we're pressured to have a take on everything. But the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius advised that we have the power to retire into ourselves. You can choose not to form a judgment about a situation, especially one that doesn't directly concern you. Someone cuts you off in traffic. You don't have to label them a jerk. A political debate is raging online. You don't have to jump in. By withholding judgment, you protect your inner peace from unnecessary disturbances. Most of our emotional turmoil comes from the stories we tell ourselves about events, not the events themselves. Choose silence. Choose peace. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel. Lesson 4. Treat obstacles as opportunities. The Stoics had a saying: the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This is a radical reframing of challenges. Instead of seeing a problem as a roadblock, see it as a chance to practice virtue. Stuck in a long queue? It's an opportunity to practice patience. Faced with a difficult colleague? It's a chance to practice kindness and understanding. Lost your job? It's a chance to reevaluate your path and develop resilience. Every single obstacle life throws at you is a unique training ground for your character. It's not about wanting bad things to happen, but about knowing that when they do, you have the power to transform them into a source of strength. The obstacle isn't in your way. It is your way. Now for our 5th lesson. Memento mori, or remember you will die. Again, this isn't about being gloomy. It's about living with urgency and purpose. The knowledge that our time is finite is the ultimate motivator. It cuts through the trivialities and focuses our attention on what truly matters. When you remember that life is short, you're less likely to sweat the small stuff. You'll stop procrastinating on your dreams. You'll tell people you love them. You'll forgive more easily. Ask yourself each morning, if this were my last day on earth, would I be happy with what I'm about to do? This daily reflection helps you live a life of intention and meaning, free from the regret of wasted time. It's a call to action to live fully and authentically right now. Lesson 6 encourages us to choose our company wisely. The Stoics understood that we are the average of the people we spend the most time with. The philosopher Seneca warned that associating with people who are perpetually complaining, gossiping, or negative will inevitably drag you down. Their anxieties and dramas become yours. Instead, seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, who embody the virtues you wish to cultivate, like wisdom, courage, and self-control. Your social circle is like a garden. If you want it to flourish, you must actively tend to it, nurturing the good and weeding out the bad. Protecting your peace sometimes means loving people from a distance. And now, for the game-changing seventh lesson I mentioned, amor fati, or love your fate. This is perhaps the most challenging, yet most rewarding Stoic principle. It goes beyond simply accepting what happens. It means loving it. Whatever happens in your life, the good, the bad, the heartbreaking, embrace it as if you had chosen it yourself. Why? Because it is your life. To fight against reality is a recipe for perpetual suffering. Loving your fate means trusting that every event, no matter how painful, is a necessary part of your journey. It's the ultimate expression of control, not over events, but over your attitude toward them. See the beauty in your unique path, with all its twists and turns. Don't just tolerate your life, fall in love with it. Lesson 8 is to practice daily reflection. At the end of each day, take a few quiet moments to review your actions. This isn't about harsh self-criticism. It's a gentle, honest inventory. Seneca would ask himself, what bad habit did I curb today? What fault did I resist? In what way am I better? This simple practice makes you more self-aware. You begin to notice your patterns when you lost your temper, when you acted with kindness, when you gave in to distraction. By reviewing your day, you learn from your mistakes and reinforce your successes. It's like being your own coach. This daily check-in is essential for making steady, incremental progress on the path to becoming a calmer, wiser, and better version of yourself. The 9th Stoic lesson is to value virtue above all else. For the Stoics, the highest good, the only true good, is a virtuous character. Wealth, health, and reputation are all externals. They are preferred indifference. It's nice to have them, but they have no bearing on your worth as a person, and should be the ultimate goal of your life. True happiness comes from within, from living a life of courage, justice, wisdom, and temperance. When you make virtue your North Star, your decision-making becomes incredibly simple. You are no longer swayed by the temptation of fleeting pleasures or the fear of external loss. You focus on being a good person, and in doing so, you find a deep, unshakable sense of fulfillment that no external event can ever take away. Finally, Lesson 10. Serve the common good. The Stoics believed we are not islands. We're all part of a larger human community. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee." Our personal well-being is intrinsically linked to the well-being of others. Finding your calm isn't a selfish pursuit. It makes you a better parent, friend, colleague, and citizen. Use your strengths to help others. Practice kindness, contribute to your community, and act with fairness and justice. By shifting your focus from your own small worries to the larger good, your personal problems shrink in significance. Serving others gives you a sense of purpose and connection, which are powerful antidotes to anxiety and a cornerstone of a truly meaningful and tranquil life. So there you have it, 10 ancient lessons for modern calm. Focus on what you can control, practice gratitude, withhold judgment, turn obstacles into opportunities. Remember your mortality. Choose your company wisely, love your fate, reflect daily, value virtue, and serve others. These aren't just philosophical ideas, they are practical tools. Start small. Pick one lesson and try to incorporate it into your life this week. The path to tranquility is a marathon, not a sprint. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into Stoic wisdom. If you found these lessons helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. And do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content on philosophy for a better life. Which lesson resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Stay calm and live wisely.